Right. I think that was to finish that as a homework. Students who hadn't finished, who can read from your book, this page now, activity book, who can read what you have in your book? Marty, go, please.
Come to the bookshop. We've got books, CDs, magazines, and DVDs. There's a new computer room, and you can sit on the sofa and read books and listen to stories in our children's room. Have a coffee in the bookshop cafe too.
That was good. Well done. Right. Who can read about the zoo?
Pancake.
Yes, Pancake, go.
Come to the zoo. We've got elephant, lion, snakes, penguin, and lots more. There's a new butterfly house, and you can have a picnic in the picnic area. Play in the playground. You can feed the penguin too.
Good. Now there we just had two good reading, good students. Marty and Pancake. And why are they good? Because they try. That's why. Because they will answer questions, they do the work, and they try. That's all it is. That's how you learn English. It's not about being very clever or not very clever. It's about listening and trying to speak, trying to read. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Right, well done. Good. So, and the pictures, of course, you could do yourself. Right, so we're going, and then we have the song. Let's listen to the song again. And you can sing the song if you like. The songs are good.
Listening 2.22. Sing.
We're going to the beach. Hooray! We're going to the sea. We're going to the beach. Hooray! We're going to the sea. Let's pack our bags. What do we need? Shorts and towels and strong sun cream and games to play for you and me and lots of water. Yes, yes, please. We're going to the beach. Hooray! We're going to the sea. We're going to the beach. Hooray! We're going to the sea.
Right. I want to just talk to you now because you don't have class tomorrow. Friday's a holiday. There's no classes on Friday. And next week, we'll have class next week, but you will also get your test sent. I will send you will get your end of term 1 test. All right, so I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about your test now. All right, so the test will be, yeah, of course you may. The test you will be from, I make questions from unit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. There will be no questions about anything we have not finished. All right. So we haven't finished unit 5. But the lessons we haven't finished in Unit 5, there will be no questions about that. So you don't have to worry about it. All the questions will be what we have already done in the books. Students who like to revise for your test, you don't really need the activity book. It's the class book that will help you for the test. And it's the vocabulary, the words on the first page of each unit. If I just, right, so if you can see my camera here, okay, this page of the first page of each unit, all right, that will help you with the vocabulary, the words you need to know, all right, for each unit, page 1 of the unit. And then the next page that is important for your tests is the pages that have this whiteboard and the activity about the grammar. All right, so that'll be those pages, all right, will help you. The test is, I've made the test as a Google form, just like we did with the Unit 1, 2, 3, and 4 test. So when you get the test, you just put in your nickname, your class, 411, your nickname, not your Thai name, please, your nickname, right? Your nickname and your student number. And then the test is in 4 parts. Part 1 will be vocabulary. It will say part 1 vocabulary, or vocabulary means words. And then you go to question 1. And question 1 to 10 is just like we did in the unit test. All right, you'll see a picture, and you'll have a sentence, and you just choose the answer. All right, number 1, 2, 3, or 4. When you finish those 10 questions, it will be next will be part 2, grammar. And the next 10 questions, it'll be questions number 11 to 20. And they will be just like we had in the unit tests. You read, sometimes there's a picture, sometimes there's not a picture. You just read, and then you choose the correct answer. Yeah, you just click number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. Okay. So when you finish those 20 questions, then you come to part 3 of the test. Part 3 is conversation. And you will have 5 questions, number 21 to 25. Again, you just read and choose the best answer. Conversation will be something like, where did you go? And you choose an answer that matches that. Where did you go? I went to school. Something like that. You will see, all right? There's only one answer that you can choose to that. That's conversation. And then you have part 4. Part 4 is reading. Part 4, reading, 5 questions. And that's the last part of the test. So that they are numbers 26 to 30. And where it says part 4 reading, you will see a little story. You read the story, a little story. Hello, my name is, da, da, da. You read the story, And then you will have sentences under the story, and you read and you click true or false. Okay, true or false, jing my jing, and that's it. And when you've clicked an answer for all of the 30 questions, then you just submit, send the test to me, and I will check. Right. So that'll be next week sometime. I'm not sure exactly, because I have made the test. The test is finished, but I have to send the test to be checked by the school, and if the school says okay, then we'll do the test next week. All right. Does anyone have any questions about the test? Do you have any questions about the test? It's just like the unit test, but this time it's not 10 questions, it's 30. All right, so it'll take you longer. It will take a bit longer. You have to read something. All right, so maybe so it's just like the unit test, but more questions. Okay, so right. So I've had a quick talk to you about the test. Let's do a bit of you. Let's do some of lesson 9. Some of lesson 9. Lesson 9 will not be in the test. All right, this will not be in the test. All right, it will not be in the test. Unit 5 up to lesson 8 may be in the test, but this will not be in the test. Okay, so
Teacher, may I go out, please?
yes, you may. Yes, you may. Of course. Right. So fish. Talking about fish. Ooh. Look, listen, and repeat. So these words, but these will not be in your test. All right. These will not be in your test. So don't worry about them too much.
Listening 2.23. Look, listen, and repeat.
Surface,
Surface.
deep,
Deep.
sea,
Sea.
bottom,
Bottom.
shallow,
Shallow.
river,
River.
lake,
Lake. And we can see a sailboat on the lake, sailing, go sailing. Right. So what it's, so just explain these words to you. Here you see the sea, right? The blue, the sea. And this is the land, the beach over here, and the sand. And this here is the bottom of the sea, the bottom of the sea, the bottom down here. And the top of the sea, the top of the water, we call the surface. The surface is the top of the water. Surface, surface. Deep is where the sea goes down very far, goes down a long way. Shallow is where it doesn't go down very far. Sometimes you see deep and shallow at a swimming pool. One end of a swimming pool can be deep so that people can dive into the water and swim. And the other end of the swimming pool will be shallow for people who can't swim or are learning to swim, and they can stand in the water and you can't dive into the water because you'll hurt yourself. Okay, so those are those words. Bottom, down, surface is the top of the water, deep where it goes down a long way, shallow where it's just a little bit, the sea or the ocean, and over here we have a river and the lake where you can go sailing on a lake. There's a sailboat. And what we see is these have different kinds of water. This is called salt water in the sea and the ocean, and this is called fresh water that you have in rivers and lakes.
I like salt water
You like salt water. Why do you like salt water?
because I like to eat salt.
You like to eat salt. Ooh. All right. Yep. So it's called salt water because this water has a lot of salt in it. If you swim in the sea and you get some water in your mouth, you can taste a lot of salt. But this is called fresh water. This also has salt in it, but very little. It doesn't have much salt, just a little bit, and you don't really taste it. And they are different because different fish live in different kinds of water. So some fish live in the salt water, but different fish, not the same, live in fresh water. And usually the fish that live in fresh water cannot live in the salt water. They would die. And fish that live in the salt water, they cannot live in the fresh water. They would die. All right. So it's different. So we have saltwater fish and we have freshwater fish. Okay. Right. What do you think about this quiz? Isn't it? It's a quiz. All fish live near the surface of the water. Do you think that is true or false? What do you say for number one?
Marty.
Marty?
39.
False.
Nicknames, not 39. Come on, nicknames.
Oh.
Yeah, Marty, false.
Uh,
Best,
False.
best. What do you say? Oh, best.
False.
Oh, yeah, because Marty said false, and so everyone copies Marty.
No.
Maybe Marty shouldn't answer first. All right, we say that one's false, right? You write F in your book there. F for false, right? Right, number two. Some fish never see daylight. Do you think that's true or false?
Pancake.
Pancake?
True.
You think that one's true. All right, if you think this is true, you write T here. If you think it's false, you write F. Number three, saltwater fish always live in the sea. If you think it's true, you write T here. If you think it's false, you write F there. Who thinks true or false? Number three. Shogun, what do you say?
True.
You say it's true. All right, you write T there if you think it's true. Number four, some fish can live in salt water and fresh water. True or false? What do you think?
False.
Who said false?
Best.
Best. All right, Best, you think it's false. Well, I know the answers because I've done this before. All right, we'll take a look at this. Yeah, we'll take a look at this here. Ooh. What fish is this? And don't say Nemo. It's not Nemo. It's a Nemo, but what kind of fish is this? Does anyone know?
Nemo.
I just said it's not a Nemo.
Best.
What kind of fish is Nemo? Anyone know?
Sunfish.
Huh?
Clownfish.
Who said clownfish?
Number 39.
Yes, Bess, it's a clownfish. It's a clownfish. What kind of fish is this? Say your name before you answer.
Shogun.
Shogun.
Piranha.
Piranha. No, it's not a piranha. It's a
Mighty.
monster fish. Anyone else? Hmm?
Mighty.
19?
Mighty.
Oh, sorry, mighty. What is it?
Anglerfish. It's anglerfish.
An anglerfish. An anglerfish. Yeah. What about this one down here? What's this? Who knows what this is? Nobody? I think
I don't
it's,
know.
I think it's,
Marty.
yes, Marty?
Salmon.
Yeah, I think it's salmon. Salmon. Yeah, salmon fish. Right. So let's read and listen to this. Do we have time? Yeah, we have time. Okay, let's read and listen to this.
Listening 2.24. Listen, read and check your answers.
Fish live in water. Fish live in seas, rivers and lakes. Different fish live in very different places. Small fish need hiding places to escape from bigger fish. Some fish live near the surface. Some fish live on the bottom. Some fish live at the bottom of the deepest oceans and never see daylight. These fish have big mouths, like the anglerfish.
There's an anglerfish.
Some fish make their own light, like the lanternfish. The quantity of salt in the water is very important. Most lakes and rivers are fresh water. Fresh water has much less salt than the ocean. Most freshwater fish cannot live in salt water. Pike and trout are freshwater fish. Most saltwater fish cannot live in fresh water. Cod and sardines are saltwater fish. They live in the sea. Some fish can live in both fresh and salt water. Salmon live in salt water, but swim up rivers to lay their eggs. Eels live in fresh water, but swim to the sea to lay their eggs.
Right. So that means all fish live near the surface of the water was false. That's what Marty said, false, because some fish live near the bottom. So not all fish live near the surface. Number 2, some fish never see daylight is true, because this fish, he stays down near the bottom of the deepest oceans and he never goes up. So he never sees the light from the sky, from the sun. Daylight, he never sees it. Number 3, saltwater fish always live in the sea. Yeah, that's true, I think. That's true, yeah. Because they can't live in the fresh water. So I would say that one's true. But this one, some fish can live in salt water and fresh water is true. Also, so maybe this one's false. False, true, true, false. Because salmon, here we have salmon, they live in salt water, they live in the sea, but they swim up the river. They swim up a river to lay their eggs, and then I think they go back to the sea, I'm not sure. All right, so they go up into the fresh water to lay their eggs, and then they go back to the salt water. And eels are fish that look like snakes. They're kind of snake fish, and they live in fresh waters, so they live in lakes and rivers, but they swim into the sea, into the salt water to lay their eggs. So not really the same, is it? Okay. Here we are. Salt water. River, bottom. Lake, deep sea, surface, shallow, fresh water. Right. Which word goes here? Who can say?
Pancake.
Pancake.
Surface.
Surface. Right. You can do that in your book. Yep. Surface, the top of the water. The top of the water. Right. This one here. This word here.
Shallow.
Yeah. Nickname shallow. My nickname is Shallow. No, you said shallow. Right, this one here, which is this.
16, please.
What number?
16.
16.
C.
Sea, yeah, it's the sea. The sea or the water or the ocean, the sea. Right. This one here, which is this line.
Number 26.
Mint,
Best.
mint,
Deep.
deep,
Yeah.
yes, deep. Okay, where the water goes very far down. And down here,
Number 26.
Number 29.
idea.
Bottom.
The bottom, yes. The bottom. When we say this word, we don't speak the O before the M. We don't say bottom, we just say bottom, bottom, bottom. Okay, like bottle, bottom. Right, what's this one here?
Best.
Number 26.
No, 26, you just answered this one. Another student, what's this one here?
Number 39.
Yes, best.
Lake.
Lake. And so the last one, river. Okay. Right. So, okay. So this will not be in your test, okay, students, because I've already made the test. I've made the test, and I wasn't sure whether we finish this or not finish this before the test. So it's not in the test. All right. It is not in the test. Okay. It's more or less just for fun. It will not be in the test. Okay. Right. Students who want to revise about the test, remember it's the page 1, or not page 1, but the first page of unit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 from your class book. And these pages from your class book where you see the whiteboard. You can eat me. I am a kind of biscuit cookie, but I am biscuit inside. Outside, I am chocolate. And I come in a red and white Rapper.
Marty,
Number 14.
Marty.
Kit Kat,
Kit Kat, right. You've got the Kit Kat, right. You've got the Kit Kat, right. Next, I am very big. But when you see me, I look small because I am far away.
Number 41.
Sometimes,
Plane.
no. Sometimes you can see me at night. You don't see me in the day.
pancake,
Pancake.
moon,
Yes, the moon. The moon. Big, but when you see me, I'm small. Yeah, it was a plane is big, but it looks like small when you see it. That's true. Right, next. I can fly. I don't have wings. What am I? I can fly, but I don't have wings.
number 26, nano,
Nano?
helicopter,
Correct. A helicopter. Well done. That was fast. I didn't think you'd get that so fast. A helicopter doesn't have wings, does it? But it can fly. That was good. Right. Next. I can fly. I have wings. I am very, very small. And you don't like me.
41.
Marty,
please.
Martin,
41.
Wait. Packing.
B,
No, you don't like bees. I am smaller. I am smaller than a bee.
pancake, focus, pancake,
Wait. Focus.
No.
Focus.
pancake,
Focus.
bird,
A bird is smaller than a bee.
Marty,
Marty. Wait.
mosquito,
Yeah, mosquito. That was it. Did you know that, Pancake? Mosquito. Yeah, mosquito. Very, very small, and you don't like them. I don't like them. Does anyone like mosquitoes? I don't think so. Right, next. I am long, big, and I can move fast.
Hakin,
Wait.
focus,
I am not an animal.
Hakin, Shogun, focus,
Focus.
Hakin, car, Marty,
Marty.
train,
Train. A train. Long. Car's not very long.
pancake,
It's already answered, Pancake. it's a
rocket,
no, it's a train. We've already got the answer. It's a train. A train. Right, next. I am a place where you can sit and drink coffee or eat cake.
Number 41, please.
nano,
Wait. Tame.
Cafe.
Yes, cafe was the answer. Well done. You got that one. Cafe. Let's think of something else. I am a place where you can go and see things from the past.
Shogun,
Shogun.
airplane, Marty,
Marty.
Number 39.
museum,
Museum. Airplane. Yeah, museum. A museum where you go and see old things from the past. Airplane. Oh dear. Oh, good. Right. Oh, time's up. So last one. The last one is. Oh, I think the last one. something. I'm big. I'm an animal. I'm big, hairy. So I have a lot of fur. I've got, I live in a jungle. I'm usually black. I can be dangerous.
พักเคน
Sheep. Focus.
พักเคน
Packing?
Black Tiger
No.
Teacher,
I'm
focus.
black. I can be dangerous.
41 please
I have 2 legs, 2 arms.
number 41
Okay.
please
Tame.
Nano.
King Kong
Huh?
King Kong
King Kong is not an animal. That's a
Okay.
name. That's a name.
Nano.
King
Nano.
King
Nano.
Monkey.
I'm bigger than a monkey.
Pancake.
King
Pancake.
Gorilla.
Gorilla, correct. Gorilla is the answer. Not King Kong. It's any gorilla. It's a gorilla. I mean, King Kong's a name, isn't it? And not the animal. Right. So that's all for today, students. Well done. I think see you back here on Monday. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I'll see you on Monday. All right. So take care, everyone. Have a nice long weekend.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.